Yeah.
Side.
So we're gonna have a run back.
What'll be really interesting to see though is rock paper scissors, and then the winner chooses pizza. That'd be real funny. Psych them out. I'm all for the laughs.
So D-Town sticking true with this Nina. He was moving really well in that last game against L-Train. We're going to see if he can weather the storm that was DoomedDanny in the previous set that they played. DoomedDanny mixed up his moves super well. It didn't seem like D-Town could ever really get an idea of where he was coming from. So if DoomedDanny can maintain that pressure, maintain that mix-up, this might be a quick Grand Finals. So again, DoomedDanny on Lucky Chloe, D-Town on Nina. Last Day on Earth, very big map. Lots of carry potential for DoomedDanny.
What are we gonna see?
Very nice sidestep, getting away from that.
Throw break.
Does get the throw break. DoomedDanny getting a nice opening here.
Oh, the dang. Ooh, nice.
Puts himself into a corner.
D-Town right in the corner. Oh,
D-Town's sidestepping there was very impressive.
Oh, trying to do the wake-up options. None of them worked.
I would be surprised to not.
Ooh, nice sidestep on a hop kick.
It's crazy how much. Very nice low parry.
That might be it.
I think that's the round.
Yeah, that might be the round.
The scaling's not that harsh. It was really interesting to see how much health D-Town really just took away from sidestepping and jabbing. He was doing a lot of damage there, and he didn't end up getting the round in the end. But he definitely had DoomedDanny on the back foot.
Oh yeah, he was definitely keeping DoomedDanny in check. Like you guys, watch your strings, man. I'm just gonna sidestep him. You can be up against the wall, and I'll just punish. You want to do that?
Does get the throw, no break.
Yeah, no throw break on that.
Kind of getting near that left side wall towards the top of the screen.
Oh, gets around the back turn.
Very nice. Way to go under that move. D-Town, we're already seeing. I think he's playing much more aggressive. Very nice counter hit. Getting a nice little string here.
Oh, there's some good damage.
Yeah. The combo damage we've been seeing, especially since the last game, has been leagues ahead of what he was showing in the first round against DoomedDanny.
It might have been like a warm-up process for him. He had to get into the...
And just to jump over.
Had to get the old bones going again, you know? Oh, throw break.
They're very close to that wall, so when you're pretty parallel to the wall like this, it can lead to some tricky situations.
Is he gonna... Yep, he's gonna block it, and that's it.
Very nice. That's very good situational awareness. DoomedDanny was trying to squeak that round out. Using that rage art.
Punish on him. Oh, good.
Breaks the tackle.
Yeah, get out of here. Exactly.
Ooh, very nice to jab him out of that dumping move.
Yeah, no orbital for you.
Ooh, that was a misinput. He wanted that sidestep one, but instead he jumped and did a one right over the head of DoomedDanny. DoomedDanny's going to get a nice chunk of combo here, carried to that other far wall.
Oh, I don't think he thought he was going to get wall, so he just decided to stay back. Oh.
It seems like D-Town is favoring pushing DoomedDanny back and getting him away. But I almost would like to see D-Town throwing out throws intentionally and forcing DoomedDanny to break them and put him against the wall. That would be a really interesting play for me.
Oh yeah, no, like D-Town's very much. Ooh, is that gonna? Oh, that's gonna whiff.
Wow, very interesting interaction there. D-Town walks around.
D-Town, round one even like you can do your strings, but I'm just gonna sidestep them and punish you hard for it. Again, before you wham out those like 90 damage plus combos on.
Yeah, the D-Town we saw in that game was just much better than we saw in the first set against DoomedDanny. He played that aggression super well. He really kept his foot on the gas, and he didn't have to just keep on trying to find his way through those strings. I think that was the big thing in the first set, was he was trying to find his way out of Chloe's strings. Now he's playing to not get in them at all. He's playing with his gas pedal down. Oh. I love it. So for anybody that is watching, if any of the guys went home that were here earlier today, we are going to have Kuma is top tier versus Till's money match. Here we are, second game of Grand Finals. And DoomedDanny really walks away with that first round. Very convincing fight. D-Town is really just working his way in with these like low kicks. He gets a counter hit, and this is potential for a wall break. No, favored the unbreakable wall there. Not quite able to extend the combo.
Oh yeah,
very nice sidestep.
You know, when he sees that string coming, he's like, you can do the full thing, but if you do it, I'm just gonna sidestep. Like,
D-Town's movement has been really impressive the entire set, but it's been more impressive his counter aggression in this particular set.
Oh, definitely. Like what this game's gonna honestly come down to is can DoomedDanny get his chances in to squeeze out damage, or is D-Town just gonna neutral that? Like,
so DoomedDanny taking that second round. It seems like when DoomedDanny is winning rounds, he's winning his rounds pretty convincingly. Not a lot of a pretty big life disparity. And I think we're seeing right now where D-Town is having to survive the strings rather than trying to go through them and not let them happen. Very nice.
It seemed like he waited for rage on that one before he started initiating, just to kind of go in. Ooh, no throw break.
So D-Town already using his rage art. And very nice. DoomedDanny whiffs the move. Throwing his hands up a little bit. Seems exasperated with what just happened. D-Town spaced super well, took advantage of the whiffed move, got that last little chunk of damage that he needed. See, now DoomedDanny's on the front foot, and D-Town's weathering the storm quite well, but see, you saw he instantly started sprinting right as soon as they switched sides, and he had control. He wanted back in the fight.
No throw break. That's gonna hurt. Oh, sidesteps. Ooh, nice. Ooh,
oh, goes for the throw, but gets knocked out.
Yeah, gets the hop kick.
Oh, the spring kick.
Oh, breaks throw. Now he's against the wall. Oh, DoomedDanny's going for it. That's gonna. Ooh, that's not gonna hit.
Wow.
Wow.
There's short enough recovery on that, just forward one or whatever that was, to where he didn't get eaten up by that rage art.
This is a complete flip from what we were seeing in Winners Finals.
DoomedDanny is playing very, very well right now. Really good.
Oh no, they're both playing well, but D-Town just seems to figure out what he needed to do. He's sealing it out. Oh, more Naja.
So we're staying on Duomo de Sorio, whatever the map is called. It's French. I don't speak French.
I thought it was Italian, but I don't know. I'm not a language person.
So we have DoomedDanny on the winner's side of the bracket and D-Town on the loser side of the bracket. So if D-Town manages to keep this momentum and keeps on going, we will have to see him play another set. So DoomedDanny hasn't lost his shot at... even if DoomedDanny drops this set, he's not down and out yet. He will have that second chance.
Yeah, but D-Town definitely has momentum. He is going full stride. Like whatever DoomedDanny's throwing at him, he's like
very nice low parry from DoomedDanny. You're gonna see a nice low combo from him. He's going a little bit too far to the side, so he's not gonna be able to get a wall break extension, but that's fine. D-Town playing very spacey. I don't know if I like that out of him.
Ooh, nice orbital.
I think he's trying to force bad whiffs out of DoomedDanny, but I think that he was having better success when he was up in front and not having to fight the strings at all, not having to see them.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, nice.
That counter hit low, but can't capitalize off it. Does get the throw break on D-Town.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice. That little duck under. Goes for it again. Same exact little string. Very nice cancel. Feints that move. D-Town is moving beautifully right now. He's thrown out a lot of feints. He's really trying to confuse DoomedDanny, which is what DoomedDanny
went for the double cartwheel. Did not work out. Ooh, got the rage trap. And then the punch right after.
Yeah, it's just a free little tap from D-Town to steal that game, or steal that round. Very nice sidestep. Very relentless aggression from D-Town. DoomedDanny doesn't know his way out. He's starting to find a bit of a combo string. He's starting to get his moves off.
Ooh,
is there enough end lag on that? There is.
That's gonna hit. D-Town in rage though, that's usually where it likes to be. Oh no, that's
not quite enough. DoomedDanny making this game 3 competitive. If he wins this, we'll carry on with this set. If D-Town takes the win, we'll be moving into Grand Finals Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Very suiting for Equalizer 2 Electric Boogaloo as well.
Very nice play from D-Town right now. No throw break from DoomedDanny. And D-Town is in such a life lead right now. He just has to
nice.
capitalize
that's
on
gonna
game
seal
mistake.
it. We're resetting the bracket.
So that is a bracket reset. So DoomedDanny taking his first loss on the day at the hands of D-Town, and we're gonna see if D-Town can keep on riding out this momentum. That was a 3-0 that set. Doesn't tell the whole tale of what was going on. It was pretty competitive. DoomedDanny definitely had his moments, and we had final rounds, but D-Town was just able to pull it out. Looks like both players just taking a minute. And maybe not. Looks like they're going right back in.
They're just gonna slug it out.
Round 1.
I don't know if I like that from DoomedDanny. I think he needs to change the pace a little bit. I think he needs to slow down D-Town.
Sometimes you're just getting that like mindset of just like, all right, I know, like I feel like I know what I need to do. Doesn't matter, like stage, whatever. Just want to get right back into it. Like it doesn't matter.
Very nice blocking on that string from DoomedDanny. He doesn't let D-Town tag him.
Oop.
Goes for the side switch. He doesn't want the balcony break. Very interesting.
Probably not. He probably prefers being up here because I think it's smaller. But having that like.
Round 2. Fight.
D-Town's first game is a win.
Oh.
Very nice movement from D-Town.
D-Town is just so good at chipping away at health.
And DoomedDanny's starting to do the same thing. He's starting to find his little chip damage rather than his great big openings where he goes for half health.
D-Town just he'll sit there and chip and chip and chip, and then like the moment you do, yep. But like the moment you think he's just gonna keep chipping, he just goes in for the nice little damage or the nice little one.
And
I am so what a crazy day.
D-Town, this so far, like in the previous set and then now this, the Deadass Finals, after knocking DoomedDanny down to losers. He's really been kind of slapping me in the face for what I was saying earlier about that damage output being weak. He's been showing us some pretty reasonably damaged combos and really putting in big dents at a time as long as the circumstances are right. Does he have the health to go through it?
Oh, no, he did not.
I wasn't sure if he did. That was a bold play. If it worked, but I would have rather just seen the dodge.
Sometimes you just gotta go for it.
DoomedDanny is on the front foot so far in this final.
Oh man, he's just
now,
and that'll be it.
That's the first game. First game of the Deadass Finals. DoomedDanny takes it 3 rounds to 1. D-Town spent a lot of time on the back foot there.
Very much so.
I really think that him being in Chloe's combos, like stopping them, interrupting them, not letting the strings happen at all, is what's going to be his big ticket for victory. See, right now, he has to guess where he's coming from the whole time. It's very hard to just live out through those strings.
Ooh, nice.
DoomedDanny gets a nice little hop kick that launches.
Not gonna get a whole lot of damage out of it, but damage still. Ooh, nice sidestep.
Will you see the wall break? Nope. No. Wow. That looked like a move that should wall break. And no throw break either. And then a 50-50 and another.
Get out of here.
Round 2.
D-Town taking the first round, just like the last game we saw. Now he's starting to sidestep around his. He's sidestepping around DoomedDanny very effectively right now. It's very good to see. Puts out a big chunk of damage right there. Huge health lead in his favor. And DoomedDanny doesn't have as many tools at his disposal because he wasn't in rage yet. Now he does, but now he's got even less health.
Oh, rage drive. Blocks all of it.
That
nice.
tracking was very nice. I really thought that D-Town was gonna get underneath with that move, but not the case. D-Town now up 2 rounds to none in the second game of the Deadass Finals. For anybody that is just unaware, hasn't been paying that much attention to Deadass Finals, is the finals after Grand Finals where the winner got knocked down to losers. So it's the bracket reset. D-Town, super effective right now. That should be a rage art, yeah.
Yeah.
But this doesn't kill D-Town, and this puts Danny 150-50, one mistake away from death. And there we see it.
Gets him with the rage art.
That rage drive was a very interesting call, and now it looks like DoomedDanny is slowing down. We got 1 game to 1. D-Town cool as can be. DoomedDanny deciding run it back. Same map. Let's go. We have seen a lot of Duomo de Sirio or whatever the heck this map is. And it seems like both guys don't want to put a break in the action. They just want to keep on going. Very nice little duck under that move in. That was a big whiff from D-Town. Lucky that he didn't get punished. Very nice combo.
Now
Gets
we're
the balcony break. A little bit more wide open here. But the way I see it, it's just more room for D-Town to move. Not going to get stuck against those walls. It's going to be a big chunk of damage from DoomedDanny. Will put D-Town in rage. Didn't follow him to the wall, just went for that little read.
Oh, going for the rage.
He has enough health for this. Very nice. That's the biggest use you'll see from a lot of people with their rage arts. They will use it to steal rounds out, where they can take a hit, and all they need is that last little bit of damage.
Definitely, like if they...
It's hard. It's something hard to play around when you're the person trying to go up and has to think about that rage art coming out. But there's really just no counterplay to it. You really just have to stay safe.
Yeah, you need to not do you can't do too risky of a move.
Or to telegraph, you have to be very mixed up, or else you will get punished.
Definitely.
D-Town, nice little combo, put some big distance behind.
Ooh,
very
nice. Little parry.
That'll be a round.
Yeah, that's gonna seal it out.
Game 3 of the Deadass Finals. D-Town's up 2 rounds to none on DoomedDanny. DoomedDanny almost seems a little flustered. He's got the muscle memory, he's got the tech skill, so when he gets his opportunities, he's still able to bang out these big combos.
That is so much damage. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Like I'm saying, he has the ability to rep out those huge amounts of damage.
Like I've seen it like 8 times already today. It still gets me every single time. Like it's just crazy.
Yeah, he's been able to rep out his damage no matter what, but it looks like his movement's getting a little stale. Like, we're seeing him kind of stay in the same place a lot. Really not moving at all unless it's moving forward. He does a couple little back dashes here and there, but there's no sidestepping. So I think D-Town is really utilizing space better than DoomedDanny is at this point. See, look at that. Oh,
ooh,
very nice little parry from DoomedDanny. This is going to be a nice little bit of damage. Gets that wall. Goes for the switch up.
Ooh, breaks throw. Ooh, rage drive. Oh, no throw break.
Throw anyways. Oh, 50-50 situation. Very nice from D-Town.
You win.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Lots of noises coming from the crowd. Looks like DoomedDanny is switching headsets. He's switching to it.
He needs the music.
Yeah, he's putting the music on. He's trying to block out the crowd, I imagine. They're pretty in his ear about everything that's been going on, and the game audio wasn't helping him anyways. So
Round 1.
we might see him a little bit more focused now. D-Town started off the round with just a couple of easy jabs with some move.
I would think D-Town would want to keep Danny up here just based on the fact that it's smaller. Danny can't get his full damage combo in. We haven't been seeing it too much up here. But like
I think it's almost a negligible difference. But I like I just like seeing wall breaks in general. Little 50-50 and punishes on the whip.
Round
See, there we see D-Town starting to work in those little feints again. We haven't seen him use that since the last set. But when he uses them, they're working really well for him. Very nice little back turn wall splat, so he can't get it quite as much as he wants out of it.
Breaks throw.
Very nice, though. There was no knockdown from that move, but it did so much damage. That was weird.
Fight.
D-Town is looking super strong in Game 4 of the Deadass Finals. He's up 2 rounds to none. If he wins this here, he takes the whole tournament.
If he wins this round, it's done. Oh, breaks throw.
Nice little throw break. DoomedDanny's really got his back against the wall
he probably got the heat on him now. Cancels.
See, there he is, working in those feints again. Very interesting.
That was a big
Gets
whip.
a launcher. He's not going to find the full combo.
Oh, we're going to...
Is that going to miss?
He does the rage art, but...
So now the interesting thing...
much still alive.
The interesting thing with that, too, is it cuts down on...
Ooh. Oh, we going downstairs. Okay. Oh. Ooh.
Very nice.
All right, that was a very weird combo there, but it worked.
Yeah, it seemed like D-Town just kind of like lost some of his spatial awareness. And
nice side step.
Yeah, very nice.
Ooh, ducks.
Very nice duck from DoomedDanny. D-Town's got to get on his front foot.
Goes for the throw, but duck gets ducked.
D-Town's feeling the pressure right now. He's really got to find his front foot right now. He's got to start marching forward. He's got to stop just eating these strings. He's doing a great job of blocking everything that's coming his way, but it's not the way he's been winning.
Oh, no throw break. Oh.
And this 50-50 away, one mistake loses.
Oh.
That is a lot of damage. DoomedDanny gets the rage drive out to try and to steal that round away. So we got the final round of the 4th game. DoomedDanny can win here and take it to the last game, last set, last everything. And if D-Town wins here, he walks away.
Didn't space that properly. Ooh, doesn't get the
no throw break. DoomedDanny is being super aggressive. D-Town gets that wake up. Very nice.
Oh, and no throw break. Is that it? Oh, that's it.
DTownsKing takes the tournament with a throw. Hits the bracket reset and takes the entire thing after losing to DoomedDanny earlier in the tournament.